time to get stuck into the Dragon plotline. As you can see, Selfie is looking a little bit different as per usual. I like to get all her new costumes. So this is actually, I believe, the Succession costume because all the characters now have their Succession available. I will most definitely not be doing the Succession for Selfie because I didn't enjoy the pre-awakened state of the Guardian. I mean, maybe it's been made better with the Succession, but I'm not going to waste my time with it because I don't think I'm going to like it. So this is, yeah, the costume that goes with it. So it's still got sort of like the dragon scale mail going with the Guardian's story. You've got a nice little bit of gold chain going through here. It's quite nice. I don't know, it's really practical, but you know, whatever. Hold up. There we go. Pop that back, dear. So it's, yeah, a nice simple back harness piece, which I quite like. It's got some very nice buckles going along across with some nice leather work. Also, yeah, your shoulder pieces have still got that continual drop jewel like down there, the metal, plus your dragon scale mail looking thing. It's not actually dragon scales. I'm pretty sure it's just metal, but like it looks like that. And continuing on the back piece there. Very, very lovely and pretty cool shoes. They're looking flatter than normal, which is fantastic. It could just be that she's slid into the grass, but they look quite short comparatively. And they've still got fur along the top to match her fur there, and then crisscrossing and whatnot. And it does come with the same sort of drop headpiece along here. I have changed her face paint as well. She's got a bit of paint down there, and I believe it comes down from the eyes on both sides. So that's nice. I wanted to tie it more back in with the original Selfie I had, so I've gone back to a reddish type hair, but I have stuck with a more purple tone to go with the purple outfit. I know the purple is what I'm now doing for V, but I found that it all tied in, so I just left the default colouring on the suit because that's how it comes. And yeah, so she's got a purple tint to her hair. I decided to go for a ponytail just cause. I don't like this hairstyle per se because there's like so much hair here. I only needed like this much hair on her face, not this much. I don't think whoever created this was a very intelligent person, let me just say. But yeah, I would like this to be longer, but it's as long as it can be. So yeah, this is Selfie for now. Yes, I'm a bit disturbed by how much of her boobs are on display, and I can't make her chest any smaller, so we're just gonna have to roll with it, Selfie. Just gonna have to roll with it. Anywho, so to begin, holy shit, wow, you just popped in. Oh, I like your coloring. Maybe not your face, but the red costume with the orangey red hair. Very nice, witchy poo. Very nice. Oh, look at this one, looking all purplish as well. She's pretty. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to whack into you. I mean, I don't like that particular costume. But I do like your colouring. Nice. I can't believe how ginormous I am next to you. Anywho, Dragon. Starting Dragon. I'm pretty sure Dragon gets started in Sylvia. That's why I am still here. I've got my gear. Yes, sorry, just double checking that I have my gear after doing some Bartalis. I am all good to go. There is some backyard work, I suppose, going on in my neighbour's yard. So I apologise if any of the electrical equipment comes through the microphone. You know, not exactly much I can do about my neighbours. So anywho, yes, I think I have to speak to the Black Spirit, don't I? Yes. A message from the Queen. How was the adventure? It's great being with me, right? Even those snobby canals and Grana respect you now. Oh, there was a message for you, but I took care of it for you. I'll read it for you slowly, so listen carefully. Oh wow, thanks. I'm glad you can keep it with my slow intellect, Black Spirit. Selfie, I have an urgent request for you. I'll be waiting for you at my usual spot below the sacred tree. Wow, the Queen is asking for you? How exciting. Something out of the ordinary must have happened. I still don't forgive the Queen for her actions in the past, but whatever. Let's go talk to Her Divine Highness, the Queen of Ganells. Okay, it's like we have much choice in the matter, so let's go do it. I still wish she would run faster. For someone of her stature, she really should have more speed. Anyway, Ralina, oh my gosh, is this the first time in the history of me ever coming to Grana that there's not a horse in front of the Queen? Oh my. Many adventurers are heading to... Did I say adventures or adventurers? Many adventurers are heading to Dragon after hearing about the dragon's return. However, I'm sure you'll be the brightest star of them all. The bards of Sylvia will be writing songs of your next great adventure.
Can you feel the dark
Land of endless conflict. The only road from here to Dragon was, until recently, where the border war with the Ahib was taking place. Through our persistence, we have managed to drive the Ahibs back, but there is a particular dilemma and we cannot retreat. We have set up a temporary post at the Ahib conflict zone while we look for a solution. We need your help, so please lend us your strength. Selena is in charge there, and She will act as your guide. I hope the songs of the forest will be able to reach you when you head into the unknown. Right, this reminds me of several things. One, yes, I gave a poll on my channel about whether I should read the questline aloud or whether I should just spam through it. Because I've already done Dragon on my Witch, that playthrough is available on my channel. About 2/3 of you, however, did say that you would like me to read it aloud, either because you haven't watched The Witch, can't be bothered to watch The Witch, or you just want to see it on Selfie. So I'm just going to read it aloud. I'm not doing any of the side quests, same as I just did with Kama Sylvia. It's just going to be main mission material. But since you guys voted for it, I am going to follow through. So yeah, I forgot to mention that. And also, I'm pretty sure that if you have watched the Witch version of this, I'm going to pick up all the exact same spelling and grammatical errors that plagued it the last 2 times I did it, the quest line. Because I never fix a goddamn spelling and grammar, like it's that difficult. Anywho, we are heading down to the border, I believe. This is all, are we going all about the top to the AHIP conflict zone? Ish, yes we are. Okay, cool. Well, let's get there as a matter of all haste. It shouldn't be too difficult on Vespa. She's quite the speedy horsey. I don't think I can skip across this field here. I think I have to go the long way. I think? Yeah, let's just go the long way. Let's just follow the path. Meanwhile, the guild is actually doing Node War right now, which I'm supposed to have been participating in. Oops. But I'm so far behind in my recordings. I recorded 1 whole day of last week, and I haven't recorded at all this week until today. I've been too busy doing other things, and next week I've got stock take at work, or this week I suppose, depending on when this episode's uploaded. Yeah, I've got stock take at work, so I am not going to have any time at all next week really to record, so I just need to sit down and smash it out, which is why I'm not participating in Node War, unfortunately. It's a sad situation, but you know, such is life. It's kind of my fault, you know, for not recording much for 2 weeks straight. Oh well, what can I say? I didn't feel like playing games. I don't always feel like playing games. I do have a life outside of games. Oh, anywho, we're almost there. Sorry, Mr. Fadus, I just whacked right into your back when you weren't even watching. How rude of me. Thanks, Vespa. You are an absolute peach. You got me there in no time. Ugh, your stamina though. That's not peachy. Hiss to you too, Sir Steak. Oh, I remember Selena. You got to chat to her like 1 trillion times. Maybe that's just for the side quests though. I don't know, maybe you do it for the main mission, I don't know. Okay, Vespa, I'll leave you there, because we've got to leave via that gate when we're done. That's right, she's in the middle of a circly thing, isn't it? Yeah. Selena, whose armor I still want. Silfay, it was you. A messenger told me that Queen Ralina was sending you. It is an honor to meet the hero who brought life back to Kamasilv and saved it from succumbing to darkness. I've actually just noticed that this is actually like tree branches or tree roots or something with some leaves coming off it. That is so cool. I like it. I don't really know what this hook thing is. I could probably do without that, but I like that. That's nice. I don't know if I read that or not. I was too busy distracted by the trees and the leaves. The war situation at the post. Oh, good God, that's strange formatting. As a Ganel and a proud member of the Order of Acres, I want to give you a royal welcome deserving of the hero of Grana. However, I am the one in charge here and have no choice but to ask you for your help. I mean, don't hold back, love. Everybody else in the world has asked me for their help, so, you know, you shouldn't feel any differently. Thanks to our persistence, we have managed to drive back those horrible AHIPs from our lands. You know, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, dear. However, even though the AHIPs have retreated, the Kalks were left behind. Oh, the beautiful gargoyles, of course. The Kalks seem to have absorbed the AHIPs' powers and are acting strangely, like they are possessed. Some are following the Valley's Dragon or attacking this post. We cannot let the filth of the AHIPs spread to our allying nation. Therefore, we cannot leave this post until we stop the Kalks. I think instead of me explaining to you all the intricacies of the war situation here, it would be better if you patrol and see for yourself what is going on. Perhaps you will find a way to shed some light onto the situation here.
We need to set up measures. The messenger is late.
Okay, so maybe that must be like a knowledge thing, because I've just skipped it, which is awesome. It is true. The situation here is much more dire. Okay, for those who haven't actually seen the plot line, you go east, up a hill, where you fight some Kalks and look at some Kalks, and I believe you find out that they're like possessed by black spirits or something along the lines. I don't really remember. It's been a long time since I've done the plotline, but you go to Kalks and you do actually look at them. It is true, the situation here is much more dire than what they perceive back in the capital. The Kalks are getting more and more violent. We are grateful that you came here, Xiaofei. What you did so far has already been a great help. Oh, so me doing a big, fat, huge nothing has been of great help so far. Yay! Contributing! Investigator Tira. I want to keep guiding you, but already, in the brief time you were here, my work has piled up so much. Dude, I took like a minute of your time. Wow. I will introduce you to someone who can help you in my stead. Investigator Tira, is that actually her title? Investigator Tira is also known amongst us Acres as the Silent Shadow. She's been dispatched from as close as Longleaf Tree Sentry Post to as far as Kamasilv Temple, and she has always produced exceptional results in her missions. She should be heading back here after latest mission. No. Article. She's very competent and should be able to advise you well. Tira.
Great example.
Hello, dear. I can't believe they ran into you on the way from Drigan, Xiaofei. Wow, I need to record this momentous occasion in my diary. You keep a diary? Okay. I like your colouring though. I do like this like nice blonde tone with the white skin and those beautiful blue eyes. If only my colouring was quite that precise, that'd be lovely. You were so highly praised amongst the Scanels. I have met many famous people, but I have never felt like this before. Oh, is there a fluttering in your chest? Oh, sorry, I'm so hyped right now. I need to calm down. Sweet interrogation. The Ahibs are our mortal enemies. We are constantly at each other's throats. However, the situation we have here with the Kalks is very unusual. Did you see them outside? Not this time around, but apparently I have in the past. Some of them are heading not to Kamasilvia, but to Drigan. Why would they be heading to Drigan and not trying to attack us, their enemies? It goes against all reason. The elders keep saying some basic things that it is because... Keep saying some basic things that it is because the place is strategically important. Why would the Kalks care if it's strategically important? But practically speaking, their advice is not very helpful. From my experience, the best thing to do in such a situation is to get information from the guilty party themselves. Luckily, we have an Ahib captive in our custody. She's keeping her mouth shut tight, but I think we can get some information from her. Why don't you go talk to her? Don't worry, she's safely under lock and key. Do I actually have to do this or will it just skip? Yes, because it was knowledge-based. I remember that being quite perplexing in the past. Did you have to like give the right response to coax the Ahib to talk to you? I don't remember what you had to do. Something like that. They say Vidir and Ahib are the same, but I think the Vidirs are more like beasts with arms and the Ahibs are more like bugs. What? That good for nothing Ahib confessed that? I don't know what she said. Too much time has passed. I'm sure this will be the key to solving our current problems.
What are you looking for?
Shadow Assassin. Wow, you're our savior. Ooh, that's probably not a bit high. As soon as you started working with us, we've landed on a golden opportunity. So far, all I've done is spoken to two people, and apparently I'm being praised very highly. Thanks, guys. Even better, the thing we need to take this opportunity is in our possession. This is a sign that the goddess is on our side, and with us in spirit. Here, don't be alarmed, but this is the Shadow Break Scroll. What? Shadow Break Scroll? Hell's that? We got a hold of it when I was previously investigating a sorceress in Medea. Oh, gee, I wonder who. Close your eyes for a moment. Do I trust you? Probably not. 1, 2, 3. There, all done. I have used the Shadow Break Scroll on you. What does it do? You should now be able to see the Ahib hiding in the shadows. That Ahib who is projecting illusions on the Kalk leader on the hill. Oh, right. Please go defeat the Ahib. I will start planning the follow-up operation. Why don't you do it yourself? I actually thought I had to go do it, but apparently not. Wow, guys, this is going to be a whole lot of me just reading and not actually doing anything at this rate. You were successful. I could already feel the dawn of a new era. Yeah, well, I'm feeling that this is going to be a very brief playthrough. I can't wait for the heat of the sun to chase away the chill of the night. Now that the troublesome Kalk leader is no more, you can leave us to clean up the stragglers. But what those horrible Ahibs really wanted was a curse carried in dragon's blood that led the Shere Khans to their extinction. Oh, I thought you were telling me, not asking me. Whatever. Is that why the possessed Kalks were heading to Drigan? Indeed it was. It is an honor to meet you, and I hope we run into each other again. You're still heading to Drigan, right?
Something you can only see with your eyes closed.
To the land of dragons. What's the center of the forest? Is that part 2 of Come Sylvia? Oh, that's right, I can't do part 2 of Come Sylvia anymore. So what is that? That's drawn by fate. That's Island Opportunities. What is that then? To the center of the forest. What is this quest, Black Spirit? Look, you can see that you're doing against the tree for anywhere in Come Sylvia gives a different aura. Oh! So I can do part 2. I just have to accept that quest from Black Spirit. Yeah, it's random. I thought I was forever not able to do that anymore. Okay, only cool. Anyway, to the land of dragons. Was the dragon Ralina mentioned Garmouth? Yikes, what do we do? My heart is racing. Do you have a heart? I suppose it would make sense because you are a living creature. I guess? Are you, technically? I don't know. Apparently he's got a heart. You heard it here first. To think that those Ahibs were after dragon blood. Ooh, I wonder if that's going to have an effect on the Odalita storyline, whether it's going to have something to do with dragon blood. I'm looking forward to it. What awaits us must be something that will make us even stronger. So, we're heading to another unknown land to play at Heroes. Let's go to the Highlands where a formidable dragon and treasures await. Black Spirit just charging through. Rightio. Well, at least we got the boring part out of the way really quickly at the Ahib conflict zone, and we're smashing out our quest to Dregan. Huzzah! Yeah, so the Kalks are up on that hill, by the way. You can see one of them up there. There's usually like 3, I think. But yeah, you're supposed to go up there and check them out. But apparently it's knowledge-based, and so we've already done it. And we officially pass into Dregan. Okie dokie. It's been so long since I've done this one. And here we go. I don't remember which quests you actually do as main quests and which ones you do as side quests, so this is going to be educational to me as well. What, another foreigner? This historic mountain of the Sherikans is crawling with you lot. So what, you are an adventurer? Why are there so many adventurers? Everyone I pass is some adventuring foreigner. How many times would you like to use the word adventurer? I suppose that news of the return of Garmouth has spread all over the continent. Well, funny how I literally only just learned about it while I was on your border. So no, I don't think word has spread to the rest of the continent because I'm pretty sure I would have found out before now if that were the case. Otherwise, I can't think of a reason why this peaceful mountain is suddenly hustling and bustling. Could be your awesome trade? No news is not good news. We are Kalk hunters from Dregan. Why we, you ask? You know, I still maintain that should be Dregan. Because there's a freaking H there, and it should be Dregan. But everyone in this country, kingdom, place, seems to call it Dregan, so that's why I have to call it that way. But I still maintain that it's not spelled correctly if you want to pronounce it thusly. My companions were chasing a lone Kalk. Oh, this is the dude down on the bottom of the cliff when you gotta go investigate. You like sprained his ankle or something, didn't he? My companions were chasing a lone Kalk into the cave while I stayed here to look after our things, as you can see. I've been waiting and waiting, but there has been no news from my companions. Perhaps something happened to them. I can't just leave all this expensive equipment behind to look for them. Grammar issue. If I went to look for them and it turns out they were fine, and we come back to see all our equipment was stolen, I won't be able to look them in the eyes. You know, he's not wrong. I mean, it's a dick move, but he's not wrong. And who will pay for the stolen equipment? Hunting Kalks is an expensive business, you know. You know, there's about 20 other people in this camp. I think they can afford for you to go look for your friends, or you could have sent somebody else to go look for your friends. But hey, what do I know? But wait, you are an adventurer. I have a quest for you. Take some of this bandage and look for my friends nearby. If you find them for me, I am more than willing to send a report to Duvenkroon singing your praises. Ooh, what do you get for this? Oh, I just get bandage. That's far less exciting than I thought. Okay, well, no, shield. Shield is forbidden, dear. Shield is so forbidden. Okay, let's jump back on Vespa, get down the hill and meet his friend, bandage him up, go into the cave. We kill like Kalk or something in the cave, I don't quite remember, and then we speak with a dolphin. See, I remember some things. Oh, sorry, I thought we were turning already, but no. Here's the turn. There we go. Pretty sure it was a lie. I just like jumped off the side of the cliff. But then I had to run all the way back on foot. It's definitely better to take the horse with you. Just gotta watch out for these narrower paths. Last thing I want to do is throw myself off the side of the cliff for no reason whatsoever. If I'm gonna throw myself off a cliff, it may as well be for a good reason. Hello, wounded hunter. Ah, oh no, darn it. I hope you choke on a bone. I had this one in the bag. I was so close. Injured hunter. As you can probably tell, I have injured my ankle and cannot get up. Will you help me? I mean, even in my large and brawny state, I was gonna say status, but that made no sense. State, I'm still significantly smaller than you, so don't expect me to like have you throw your arm over my shoulder and have me carry you all the way back to camp, because I'm not that strong. Oh, is it a bandage I see unfurling from your bag? Good God, do I really pack my bag that terribly? If you just wrap my ankle tightly, I think I will be able to walk. No, I won't need any help. I am a tough guy, thank God for that. Later asked you to help us. Oh, was that his name? I didn't even pay attention to his name. Oops. And you don't even have a name, sucks to be you. Gosh, there was no use for him for so long that I thought he had run away with our expensive tools. Actually, no, he's protecting your tools. Do I have to actually use it? Oh, I do. What do you know? Phew, you just saved my life. Thank you. Why did you take your weapon out? I'm so confused. Be careful. The Kulk hiding in that cave is no normal Kulk. Kulk hunting is my life, but this is the first time I've encountered a Kulk like this. I mean, what kind of Kulk would... Okay, he leaves me in suspense. Let's go, Sylphie. Let's remember how to fight like a guardian, because I just relearned how to fight like a tamer. Okay, buddy, if you would do me the honor of dying quickly, that would be absolute swell. You know, this Kulk doesn't look very happy. Can we just talk to him rather than kill him? Because he's injured and everything. Can we just, like, ow, fix him up and send him on his way? God, I haven't had a chance to attack the poor thing. Okay, in we go. And, oh no, you wasted my good power move. You suck. And you wasted my charge move? Oh, I officially don't like you. You suck. There you go. Suffer. Oh my God, they just breed. Expand like crazy. What comes after that? Shift and F. Which I would do if he didn't do that to me. Gosh. Okay. Oh good, I still am able to do it. Thank God for that. Oh, I wasted that attack. Oh well. Interesting the way her hair glows like that. I mean, at least it's a pretty glow, so I'm not going to complain, but it just looks funny. Hello, Adelphin. Welcome. I was watching everything from back here. Back there? That's a grammatical error, because if you're saying back there, there is not here, there is over there. Yet you are where you are specifying, therefore it can't be there, it has to be here. Did you guys get that grammar lesson? Anywho, moving on. So, you were the one who defeated that Kulk. Well, I mean, Jesus, did you see anybody else in the cave defeat the Kulk? What kind of a dumb question is that? You yourself said that you were watching me do it. Why am I feeling so sassy this morning? I don't really know why. I'm sorry. That horrifying monster, I saw it glowing and suddenly becoming very powerful. It was chaos. You sure are stronger than you look. I didn't know there was such a great hunter around. Oh, who am I? I am Odin. Totally not Odin. The wandering hunter Odin. You've heard of me? No? Oh yay, you actually give me XP? No one else has given me XP up until now with this quest line, so please give me some XP. Hyuk's teachings. Why are you here in this deep forest cave? Well, I can assure you, as per usual, it's not by choice. Oh, so you are curious about dragons? I mean, to be fair, I'm always curious about dragons, no matter what the context. Wait, dragons, not Dragon X? You're a strange one. No, why would I want to nurture a baby dragon? No, thank you. I'm interested in the big ones. Most of the adventurers coming to Dragon are blinded by gold, thus they are only seeking dragon eggs. It's rare to meet such a starry-eyed adventurer like you. Good. I like you. I don't know if anyone's ever described me as starry-eyed before, but now that I think about it, depending on the context, quite apt. You've just snagged the heart of the great hunter Odin. Me. Ugh, that's disturbing. You should go to Gaiak Altar and seek out Hyuk. I don't want you to get lost on your way to Duvenkroon, and Hyuk will show you the way, as well as teach you the rules you need to follow when you get there. I would go with you, but I need to help that poor guy who sprained his ankle. How are you, a tiny little shy, going to help the monstrous dude around the corner? Because if even I couldn't help him with his ankle, I really don't think you're going to be of much use. By the way, when you get to Duvenkroon, you need to drop by the famous mercenary office. I'll be waiting for you there. Remember, you could be our savior. You're so dramatic, Adelphin, honestly. Goodbye. Please don't swim. Thank you. Oh, and just as an FYI, totally suffering from allergies at the moment. In case you guys didn't know, there is a cyclone forming up north on the Queensland coast, and with cyclones comes freaking cyclonic wind. So for the past few days, the wind, oops, wrong way. The wind has been, really, 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 really high, and of course, wind equals allergies. So hay fever abounds, life sucks. Just in case, you're wondering why I sound funny on occasion. That's why. I have to say, I do like this spot. This spot, I don't think I've ever stopped to look at it in game, but look at how beautiful, sorry snake, don't touch me. Look at how beautiful it is. I'm gonna go because that snake's gonna kill me. But I like the Tuer Valley. Tier? I don't know. Anyway, that valley, it's pretty. I like it. Too bad you never spent time there. Oh shit. Seriously gotta work on that. And you could probably do with a stable keep. Or some carrots. Take your pick. And here we are. We've arrived at Gaiak Altar to meet Hyuk. Hi, Hyuk. Can't say I'm a fan of your name. From the looks of it, you're definitely a foreigner. Are you intending that as an insult or like a statement of fact? Because I'm curious about how I'm supposed to react to that. I know everything and everyone around Drigan, so how can I not recognize you? What is that? Oh, it's one of their kite things, isn't it? The shadow. Why do I feel a strange energy from you? Have you been to Drigan when you were young? I don't think so. Darn it, the look in your face tells me that I'm wrong. Don't mind me. I sensed the energy of our great forefathers from you. It must have been a mistake. So, what about Odin? To Duvenkroon. I see. It's been a while since Odin approved of an adventurer. However, remember that it doesn't matter to the people of Duvenkroon if you were some big shot elsewhere. In Duvenkroon, you are just another foreigner. Hey, wipe that silly look off your face and listen carefully while I explain the rules you will have to follow when you are in Duvenkroon. Random exclamation point. 1. Be respectful of the sacred altars and don't damage them. 2. If you have a chance to meet the chief, mind your manners. 3. Do not cause any trouble while you are there. 4. Don't act insensible. 5. 5. Follow rules 1 to 4 and don't forget them. If you pass this place and go up, you will come across a bridge. Once you cross it, you will be in Duvenkroon. So keep in mind all I have taught you and don't get lost. I mean, have you taught me anything? I don't feel any more educated than I was before meeting you, sir. I would have said that points 1 through 4 were pretty much common sense, but hey, what do I know? What is this? I don't know what that is. I don't want to click on it not knowing what it does. Oh, Puddles is out! Yay! Go Puddles! Puddles is our guild elephant, which means they must be using Puddles in the war. The war effort. Go Puddles! Stomp on some meanies! I like Puddles. Maybe I'm more attached to him ever since I got me a little miniature elephant like 2 seconds ago. Ah! Definitely gotta work on your steering, dear. There's usually lots of side quests you do on the way up to Duvenkroon, but since I'm not doing them, I'm just bypassing everything and heading on. Actually, I'm not even going to Duvenkroon. What am I talking about? Now, am I? This looks like the pass. Yeah. Right, we must go to Divencroon after this. Oh, for God's sake, put that shit away. I wish you could just lock it so you don't use it. Is that possible? Your inventory, camouflage, underwear, pet. Okay, no, it's not possible. I thought it might be possible to like lock these so you never use them or something like that, but no, apparently that's not possible. Oh, this is the bridge he was mentioning, by the way. You are entering Divencroon. Rule breakers are unwelcome. Divencroon. Mercenaries? Go to their office. Well, Jesus, that was specific. And he gave me speed, which was always nice, except I'm about to take my horse with me and the horse doesn't get speed. Ugh.